After 65, most people still don't know what their legs actually need to stay strong. They've been told to eat balanced meals, to stay active, to keep moving. But when it comes to real muscle recovery, especially in the legs, the advice becomes vague. Some believe just eating enough is enough. Others assume that avoiding junk food or sticking to toast and coffee means they're on the right track. But here's the surprising truth. Even clean eating doesn't work if your body doesn't receive the right instructions. Because after 65, your body stops responding automatically. It doesn't just want calories, it needs signals. Nutritional signals that tell your muscles to rebuild, your joints to heal, and your connective tissue to repair. And those signals come not from expensive powders or restrictive diets, but from specific combinations of food eaten at a very specific time. Recent research from the National Institute on Aging 2022 found that older adults who consumed targeted, protein-rich breakfasts before 9 a.m. experienced up to 30% better muscle repair and walking stability within 4 weeks without changing anything else. In this video, you'll discover 3 simple, affordable breakfasts that speak directly to your aging legs. They work with your body's natural repair cycle to help restore strength, mobility, and comfort one bite at a time. So before we begin, what's your usual breakfast these days? Drop it in the comments. Your sharing inspires us to make the content here. And now, let's dive into the first recommended option. Breakfast number 1. Boiled eggs, avocado, and sweet potato. Build stronger legs and joints with this anti-inflammatory morning trio. You wake up. Your legs feel a little stiff. The stairs creak more than usual. Your knees, they don't bounce back like they used to. But what if one simple breakfast could help rebuild the strength in your legs not overnight, but step by step, morning by morning? Let's talk about a plate that looks simple, but works like a quiet miracle: boiled eggs, avocado, and sweet potato. 3 foods. That's it. But together, they set off 3 powerful reactions inside your body that help your legs grow stronger, your joints move better, and your body feel younger, especially after 65. Let's start with the boiled eggs. Inside each egg is a special building block called leucine. Think of leucine like a key. Your muscles are like doors that need to be opened before they can grow. And leucine fits into a special lock on your muscle cells that tells them, time to build. When you eat eggs, your stomach breaks them down, sends leucine into your blood, and then into your muscles. There, it finds the right lock, a system called mTOR, and turns it. Once that lock turns, your muscles start to make new protein. These proteins are the fibers that form stronger muscles, especially in your thighs and calves. That's why people say, eat your eggs if you want strong legs. It's not just old advice. It's science made simple. Now we move to the avocado. Avocados are creamy and tasty. But what they do inside your body is even better. They are full of a type of fat called oleic acid. This fat doesn't make you gain weight. It helps your body recover, especially in the places that weaken with age, like your legs. Here's how. As we grow older, our muscles go through wear and tear. Tiny bits of damage build up in the muscle fibers, and your body sends out chemical messengers to respond. These are called inflammatory signals. When they happen once in a while, like after exercise, it's normal. But when those signals stay active for too long, they turn into something like a slow drip of trouble. Think of it like a neighborhood alarm that never shuts off. Your body stays on high alert, focusing on defense instead of repair. This can stop muscles from rebuilding and even lead to more breakdown over time. Long-term inflammation is now known to be linked to weaker joints, slower healing, and even chronic diseases. Oleic acid from avocado helps lower these false alarms. It reduces the production of inflammatory messengers like TNF-alpha and IL-6, bringing the system back to calm. And when that happens, your body can finally shift gears from survival mode to healing mode. That's when real recovery begins: less pain, better muscle repair, and stronger legs that can support you every day. This is not just about soreness. It's about protecting your future strength, one breakfast at a time. Last in our trio is the sweet potato. Soft, warm, and naturally sweet. Sweet potatoes do more than fill you up. They're full of something called beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. Think of vitamin A like the glue that helps hold the pieces of your muscles and joints together. After you eat a sweet potato, your body takes the beta-carotene, turns it into vitamin A, and sends it to your joints, tendons, and connective tissues. There, it helps make more collagen, the stretchy stuff that keeps everything moving smoothly. Without enough collagen, your knees crack, your ankles ache, and your legs feel unstable. But when collagen is strong, your joints are like well-oiled hinges. They bend, flex, and support your steps without giving you pain. So now we know the why. But what about the how? How do you put these three on a plate and make them something you actually want to eat? Here's one easy and delicious way: the smash and stack bowl. Take half a sweet potato, about 100 grams. Roast or microwave it until soft, and mash it into a bowl. Mash half an avocado, about 75 grams, with a pinch of salt, black pepper, and a few drops of lemon juice, and layer it on top of the sweet potato. Then boil 2 eggs for exactly 6.5 minutes, just enough so the yolks are golden and slightly soft. Slice them and place them over the mash. Add chili flakes or smoked paprika if you want a little kick. The mix of soft, warm, creamy, and rich texture makes it feel like comfort food. But make no mistake, this comfort is working hard inside you. If you like something more bite-sized and fun, try the egg boats. Slice a medium sweet potato into thick rounds, about 1 centimeter wide. Roast them at 375 190 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes until golden. While they cook, mash half an avocado with a pinch of salt. Once the sweet potato rounds are ready, spread the avocado mash on each one. Slice 2 boiled eggs and place 1 slice on each round, like a little boat. Top with sesame seeds, microgreens, or a sprinkle of turmeric. It's beautiful to look at and fun to eat. Each time you eat this meal, you're not just feeding your body. You're sending signals. You're saying, "Let's rebuild." The eggs say, "Grow muscle." The avocado says, "Calm the signals so we can heal." The sweet potato says, "Hold everything together." Just like insulin opens the door for sugar to enter your cells, leucine opens the door for growth. Oleic acid lowers the alarm. Beta-carotene builds the structure. After 65, your body doesn't recover like it used to. But with the right foods, at the right time, especially before 9 a.m., you can turn on the parts of your body that still want to work, still want to heal, still want to move. So tomorrow morning, before the coffee, before the chores, give your legs the food they deserve. Not just for breakfast, but for strength, for balance, for another strong step forward. That first breakfast nourishes your muscles and joints, but the next one goes further, targeting deep-rooted inflammation, stress signals, and stiffness. It speaks the language your body needs after 65 to recover faster and move with more power. Breakfast number 2, grilled chicken, lentils, and flaxseed. Rebuild muscle fibers and calm inflammation for steady, pain-free steps. After 65, some mornings, you wake up and feel it right away. The heaviness in your legs, the slow bend of your knees, the stiffness in your hips. It's a quiet reminder that muscle doesn't stay unless you tell it to. But here's the good news. One breakfast can send the right message. This time, it's not soft and creamy. It's hearty and savory grilled chicken breast, lentils, and ground flaxseed. This trio is a powerhouse. They may not look flashy on the plate, but they speak directly to your muscles, joints, and recovery systems in a language your body understands, especially after 65. Let's start with the chicken breast. Chicken is famous for its protein, but there's something more. It's rich in branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, especially leucine. If your muscles were engines, leucine would be the ignition key. When you eat chicken, leucine breaks down and travels through your bloodstream. Once it reaches your muscle cells, it taps on a special system called mTOR. That system acts like a foreman on a construction site. It orders your body to begin rebuilding muscle fiber, especially in older adults. mTOR slows down with age, but leucine wakes it up. And when it's on, your thighs and calves get the signal to grow back stronger. That's why eating lean chicken in the morning, right when your body is breaking down muscle overnight, is like hiring a repair crew before the damage settles in. Next, we turn to the lentils. Lentils are humble, but they're doing something quietly remarkable. They're packed with magnesium and plant-based iron, two minerals your muscles crave. But their true power lies in their fiber and polyphenols, natural compounds that act like bodyguards against inflammation. Here's what happens when your muscles are worn down from aging or activity. Your body sends out chemical distress calls. These are inflammatory signals. Normally, this is part of healing. But over time, especially in older adults, these signals become constant background noise. And that noise blocks the recovery process. Your body stays in defense mode instead of rebuild mode. Lentils step in with an answer. Their polyphenols lower inflammatory messengers, like TNF-alpha and C-reactive protein. At the same time, the fiber in lentils feeds your gut bacteria, and a healthy gut produces more short-chain fatty acids, which tell your immune system, stand down. Let the body repair. The result, a quieter system and a clearer path for muscle tissue to recover and rebuild. Less pain, less stiffness, and more strength with every bite. Now comes the quiet hero, ground flaxseed. You only need 1 tablespoon, but what it delivers is mighty. Flaxseed is one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, a type that cools inflammation and protects your joints. Here's the magic: your joints and connective tissues are made of collagen. Over time, oxidation and stress damage this collagen, making knees creaky and hips unstable. Omega-3s from flaxseed reduce that damage. They protect the membranes that surround your muscle cells and even help your body create more collagen by calming down harmful enzymes that try to break it down. But it doesn't stop there. Flaxseed also brings in lignans, unique plant compounds that act as antioxidants. They mop up excess stress hormones that interfere with muscle growth. In older adults, elevated cortisol can shrink muscle mass. Lignans help keep that in check. So how do you bring these 3 onto one plate in a way that's both nourishing and delicious? Try the savory muscle bowl. Start with 1 or 2 cups of cooked lentils, about 100 grams, seasoned with garlic and thyme. Add 100 grams of grilled chicken breast, lightly seasoned with olive oil, lemon juice, and paprika. Then sprinkle 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed over the top. For a finishing touch, drizzle a few drops of extra virgin olive oil and top with fresh parsley or chopped spinach. The textures are warm, firm, and grounding, exactly what your muscles want after a long night of rest. Or, for something portable, try the power wrap. Use a large romaine or collard green leaf as your wrap base. Fill it with sliced grilled chicken, a spoonful of lentils, and a small spoon of flaxseed mixed into hummus. Roll it up and secure with a toothpick. It's crunchy, satisfying, and every bite supports your recovery from the inside out. You can also elevate the flavors by tossing the cooked lentils in a splash of apple cider vinegar and Dijon mustard for extra tang and gut health. Or marinate the chicken overnight with garlic, turmeric, and lemon zest to enhance anti-inflammatory effects. These little touches not only taste amazing, they deepen the healing. Every time you eat this, you're not just having breakfast. You're giving instructions. The chicken says, "Let's build muscle." The lentils say, "Let's calm the fire so healing can begin." The flaxseed says, "Let's protect your joints and keep stress from stealing your strength." After 65, your body isn't as quick to repair. But with the right foods, especially before 9 a.m., you can train it to keep fighting, keep healing, and keep moving forward. So tomorrow morning, skip the sugar and toast. Choose something that rebuilds from the inside out. For strength, for balance, for another powerful step in your day, this is your plate. Now that we've calmed inflammation and kick-started muscle repair, it's time to restore what holds it all together: collagen. This next breakfast rebuilds the very scaffolding of your joints, tendons, and ligaments with warmth, antioxidants, and deep cellular support. Breakfast number 3. Collagen peptides, strawberries, and warm nut milk. Restore connective tissue and joint cushioning for easier movement. Some days, it's not the weight in your legs that bothers you. Breakfast number 3. It's the click in your knees, the tightness in your hips, the way your joints whisper that they're wearing down. If your body feels like it's missing the glue that once held it all together, you might be right. And there's a breakfast designed just for that. This one is warm, creamy, and surprisingly powerful. A mug of warm nut milk, stirred with collagen peptides, and served with a bowl of fresh strawberries. Together, they wake up your cells with one mission: to restore the materials your body needs to rebuild its connective tissue, soothe silent inflammation, and recover lost strength. We start with the star of the plate: collagen peptides. Think of collagen like the internal scaffolding of your body. It holds up your skin, cushions your joints, lines your blood vessels, and gives your muscles their stretch. But after age 60, your natural collagen production drops significantly by more than 1% every year. Without it, your knees ache, your tendons get stiff, and the tissue that holds everything in place starts to fray. That's where collagen peptides come in. These are broken down fragments of collagen protein already cut into pieces small enough for your body to absorb right away. After you drink them, they travel through your bloodstream and land in the exact places that need fixing: your joints, ligaments, and muscles. There, they act like building blocks. Your body takes these fragments and uses them to stitch together new collagen fibers, almost like patching holes in a fabric that's been worn thin. But that's only the beginning. The real magic starts when you pair collagen with the right companions, and that's where strawberries come in. Strawberries aren't just sweet and juicy, they're packed with vitamin C. And here's what most people don't know. Your body cannot build collagen without vitamin C. It's the spark that turns those collagen peptides from raw material into finished product. After you eat strawberries, the vitamin C travels into your cells and activates two special enzymes: prolyl hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase. These enzymes help twist collagen into its strong triple helix shape, the exact form it needs to function in your joints and skin. Without this twist, collagen stays weak, brittle, and incomplete. But strawberries bring even more to the table. They contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants, that act like bodyguards around your joints. These compounds protect your new collagen from being broken down by stress, oxidation, or inflammation. Think of them like a shield, guarding what you just worked hard to rebuild. Now let's add the final piece: warm nut milk. Whether you choose almond, cashew, or macadamia, these plant-based milks do more than comfort, they nourish. Most nut milks, especially when unsweetened and fortified, contain magnesium, healthy fats, and a little plant-based protein. But when you warm them gently and combine them with collagen, they serve a dual purpose: soothing and activating. Warmth itself plays a role. When you drink something warm in the morning, your digestive system wakes up gently. Blood flow to your gut improves, helping you absorb nutrients like peptides, antioxidants, and minerals more efficiently. And, unlike coffee, which can irritate joints in some people, warm nut milk calms the system. It's like a gentle invitation to your body to begin healing. Even better, the healthy fats in nut milk help carry fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A and E to your cells, while magnesium supports over 300 enzymatic reactions, including muscle relaxation and joint mobility. This trio of benefits, collagen building, antioxidant protection, and smooth digestion, creates the perfect environment for your joints and legs to recover. So how do you make this simple but powerful breakfast? Start with the collagen morning mug. Warm 1 cup, about 240 milliliters, of unsweetened almond or cashew milk on the stove until it's just steaming. Stir in 1 scoop, around 10 grams, of unflavored collagen peptides. Add a pinch of cinnamon or turmeric if desired. Whisk gently until fully dissolved. Sip slowly and let your body take in the warmth and repair fuel. Next, the strawberry glow bowl. Slice 1 cup, about 150 grams, of fresh strawberries into a bowl. Sprinkle with crushed walnuts or chia seeds if you'd like extra texture, and omega-3s. For even more support, drizzle with a teaspoon of lemon juice. The acidity helps stabilize the vitamin C and improves its absorption. The colors are beautiful, the taste is fresh, and your cells are thanking you with every bite. Want a treat-like version? Try the collagen strawberry blend. Blend 1 cup warm nut milk, 1 to 2 cup frozen strawberries, and 1 scoop collagen peptides until smooth. Serve in a mug and top with a few slices of fresh berry or a sprinkle of flaxseed. It's creamy, slightly sweet, and deeply healing. To make it even more comforting, consider adding a splash of vanilla extract or a few crushed cardamom seeds to the warm milk. These flavors bring warmth and a soothing aroma, turning the drink into a cozy ritual. Little details like these invite the body to relax and absorb better. Every time you enjoy this breakfast, you're not just drinking something tasty. You're rebuilding from the inside out. The collagen peptides say, let's repair your foundation. The strawberries say, let's power up the system and protect what you build. The nut milk says, let's deliver it all gently and fully. After 65, you can't wait for your body to bounce back on its own. You have to give it the raw material. This breakfast delivers that material directly in a form your body knows how to use, and at a time when absorption is highest. So tomorrow morning, before the aches take hold, give your joints and legs a reason to thank you. Warm it up, stir it in, and rebuild your strength 1 sip, 1 scoop, 1 berry at a time. That first breakfast nourishes your muscles and joints, but the next one goes further, targeting deep-rooted inflammation, stress signals, and stiffness. It speaks the language your body needs after 65 to recover faster and move with more power. Final message. You've just explored 30 simple breakfasts, each one chosen with a purpose to rebuild the legs that carry your life story. For years, it might have felt normal to skip breakfast, grab coffee, or stick to toast and jam. But after 65, your body speaks a different language. It needs more than calories. It needs direction, support, and the raw materials to repair what time has worn down. The good news: you don't have to overhaul your pantry or learn complex recipes. Even one change, like swapping sugary cereal for a bowl with real protein, healthy fats, and steady fiber, can quiet inflammation, stabilize energy, and restart the healing process your legs have been waiting for. You've likely spent a lifetime showing up for others, raising families, working long hours, doing what needed to be done. Now, it's time to show up for yourself. Not with grand gestures, but with small, consistent choices each morning that nourish the body you've earned. Maybe your legs aren't giving up. They're just asking for better fuel. A boiled egg, a spoon of flaxseed, or a warm cup of nut milk stirred with collagen. These may seem simple, but when they come inside your body, they speak the message loudly. It's time to repair. These changes aren't just healthy, they're doable. And when done before 9 a.m., they meet your body when it's most ready to absorb, rebuild, and renew. One breakfast, one bite, one better step forward starting from tomorrow, and continuing every day after that.